this is the front end of the car, obviously. So we first got out the engine, then we just completely stripped the inside, the glass, the seats, the insulation on the roof. It was just, we just completely stripped it to bare grills. Really?
Bare metal, then we went right back to nothing and then started cutting the panels off it, didn't we?
Yeah.
So what did we do? Remember which panel we did first?
It was this inner wing.
No, we did cut the driver's side because the car spun round, didn't it? We did the driver's side front first, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we took the driver's side front wing off on the outside and left all this side of the car on so we could line that side of the car up. Took the inner wing off, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then refitted that new inner wing so that that lined up to this side of the car that was original. So the whole car was original, all bar the wing missing and the inner wing missing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then what we could do was line that side up with this side, make it so it's perfect, and then we could start and strip this side. And we knew that because that's right, if we put this back to in line with that, we're ready to go on with everything be in line. Start working our way back. And we did the flip panel, didn't we, as well?
Yeah.
And then, so can you just spin the car a bit?
Your way.
No, spin it. Spin it, Ben. That's it. Keep going over. Do it on the roof, mate. That's it. Okay, so there's the inner wing on that side. Just got a few marks. We have had the outer panels on, haven't we?
Yeah.
But we've taken them off because we didn't want to damage them in the garage. We'll put them on last. We know all them fit. So there's the front footboard we've replaced. The inner wing on this side. The inner wing on that side. Okay, spin it over, Ben. We made this rotisserie, but we couldn't actually put it on a rotisserie until the car had got some strength in it because there was that many holes in the floor, weren't there, Ben?
Yeah.
That's it. So then we replaced that piece of flooring in there, and then we've replaced the whole floor, haven't we?
Yeah, we did just that corner and the whole thing.
So we've done original spot welding. Ben's had to go welding himself here where we've been making the frame up because you've got to learn somewhere along the lines making the frame. But we've done original spot welding all the way along the seams to try and keep it as original as possible. And that obviously then goes to the panel that's solid. We've done it to the roof as well, haven't we? So we can see the top of the roof. See the spot welds down the roof. Must be a bit slower, I think. There we go, so that's spot welded all the way down there and in, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That panel looks lovely. Fitted inside and out. We've done that on both sides of the car. Replaced that side, haven't we?
Yeah, it was.
This side, it's more rotten than it looked, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The floor itself was terrible. You could basically...
I went like this and put my hand through the floor and I could literally just touch the foot, like the floor through the floor.
Yeah, mad, wasn't it? So the floor was rotten, the front was rotten, the wings were rotten. There's just too much repair to be done. So it was far easier to make a proper job and replace the panels. And once we started, we didn't actually have this side. Can you remember what we did with these two, with the two sides? We took them parts back. So we went to take some bits back, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we basically bought some parts, didn't we?
Yeah.
About 250 quid worth we had to return, didn't we?
Yeah.
We went to the shop and what did we do?
We tried to return them, but they didn't let us.
Well, they weren't getting ladders at first, were they? They were being a little bit awkward because they said we'd had them a little bit too long. I think we'd had them over a month or whatever, so they weren't going to let us return the panel. But then once we said, well, we want to buy some more stuff, they're like, oh, maybe we might let you return them. So we ended up, what did we buy, Ben?
We bought rest of the panels, really, pretty much. Both of the sides, weren't it?
Bought both sides. What else did we buy? Can you remember?
We bought
Oh yeah,
store
that's it.
pieces, didn't we?
Both the brackets
And
all the way down
so
the side. So new
board.
strengthening plate.
Yeah.
And then the inner and outer corner there, which is a faff of a job to do. That is a faff. So you've got to completely replace that whole corner, inside and out. Big job broke out. So we've done that on both sides as well, haven't we?
Exact same.
And then, as you can see here at the back, so the car looks all right, but then there's so many bits of rust and rot in the car. The boot floor was, well, again, just hollow, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's more holes in it than metal. So we're now in the process of replacing the back end, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do. Can you see, shows the bits you've been doing, Ben?
We have.
What's your head?
We were going to take out the boot floor first, but then we thought it'd keep the perfect length for the turrets on either side, so we didn't ruin the form of the car.
Yeah.
So we took the top out first, and then once we knew that was good, we put strengthening in, and then we took out the boot floor, but not all the way. Oh,
We've got it all out, haven't we? We've just got to get the brackets off.
I thought we left a little bit in.
Now we put some strengthening bars there, haven't we?
Yeah.
Across the bottom.
Yeah.
2 strengthening bars there to hold off that bracket. That's the back of the seat base. And then obviously there at the top, you can see the one that's supporting the actual parcel shelf. So that keeps that in line. So the parcel shelf is in line. It's obviously got a frame off the top of the turrets, the bottom of the frame, which was originally perfectly in line. We've kept the turrets in line with that bar across there welded to the turrets, so they're definitely in line. The gaps of the wings just close up as soon as you press them in. That's no issue there. Both sides. It's obviously a little bit, looks like it's a mile away, but they're absolutely bang on. Yeah.